Morning folks, it's Saturday at the beginning of March and we're here in Alhama de Granada. A little bit overcast today but with still some blue skies, and we're here in one of the fastest coming, the most desirable streets to be in town. Originally all large family terraced houses that mostly are now being bought up and fully renovated to accommodate modern living. So the houses either side of the one that we're coming today have already been done, as you can see, to a high standard, and the one that we're coming to today is on 3 floors, offers large family accommodation. It has got a garage and a half which goes back to a passageway that leads down to a rear courtyard where there are animal shelters and what was the original garden, which could all be opened up to create a fabulous outside entertaining space. So let's stop the waffling and take you inside. Okay, a brand new high quality front door which is very nice and secure, brings us into the original entrance hallway with the very traditional Andalusian tiles. Okay, let me just close this door behind me. Okay, so as we enter the house, we have a short staircase taking us up to the main living accommodation, and the door to the left is the direct access from the house into the garage, which I'll show you at the end. Okay, let's take you up into the living accommodation. Okay, as a lot of you will be becoming accustomed to by now, if you've looked at quite a few traditional Spanish properties, you'll be aware that we have lots of family living space split over 2 and 3 floors, but not quite as we might have them in other European countries, i.e. we've got dining rooms, lounges and bedrooms all off 1 floor, and then a kitchen and bedrooms on another one. This is similar but a little bit more formal, in the sense that at the front of the property here, this is on the first floor by the way, is a large double bedroom, double windows to the front street. Hopefully you can see that in this property, which has been owned by the current Spanish owner, who is a builder since the late 1980s, which he bought. It's not inherited, not was his grandma's or anything like that, it was actually his house. Being a builder, he's built something more modern and new for his retirement, so this is now surplus to the family's needs. Built-in wardrobe, space for a good sized bed, and of course lots of traditional dark wood brown furniture. On the main landing area is currently laid out with a dining table, probably less for dining and more for just sitting around with family, and off that to the left and right are 2 further current double bedrooms. Of course they can be changed. Modern UPVC double glazed window at the back with shutter. The actual cord to open that shutter is a little stuck at the moment as it's not being used, but the one in the bedroom next door is, so I'll be able to show you what we can see out the back. But once again, good sized room, clearly be able to accommodate a double bed and wardrobes and a desk, and of course leads back out into that landing area. And then as we come back round to the left, once again a new double glazed window has been installed at the back. This room has been tiled on the floor with more modern tiling. There's actually a double bed and a single bed in this room and a desk, so it is quite a big space. Now remember, when I started the video at the front of the house, we said that the properties either side had been bought and modernised. I'll just take a look at what next doors have done with theirs. They have put a pool, an outdoor kitchen, in that space at the back. Here you can see, obviously I'm going to take you out there, but we have a garden area to the left and a courtyard here with an old animal store which goes to that red brick wall at the back. The old antique stone sink down in there, so you can see this space all opened up. Could be very impressive indeed. Apologise for the brave van delivery. Let me take you through now, back off the landing, and take you up to the top floor. Hopefully you can see as we go up that all these stairs are in great condition and easy, even steps all the way through. So arriving on the top floor, another large room in the centre. This one, as you can see, obviously laid out as a lounge. Once again, it has the original storage cupboards built in, which are really quite nice, which are glazed. And here we have a room off the back and a room off the front. The room to the front of the building had, or has had, should I say, the original 1989, when the house was built, kitchen put in, which would have been very modern in its time. However, these units are really, really good quality, and if the wood colour isn't to your taste, we've got great granite worktops all the way across the top. We have a gas hob with hood, the traditional hood over the top, wall units and base units, certainly with the sand down and a refinish. If you didn't like the colour that exists, it would be very easy to update this kitchen without spending too much money. Windows out to the street where we started at the front, so lots of natural light, even more without the lacy curtains. And then off this space, which is really useful for the kitchen, is a utility room, which, as you can see, plumbed for automatic washer. It has a useful wash sink there on stand, gas boiler for the hot water, and windows opening up open to a balcony. And off this utility space is a bathroom. BD, blue, and as I come round, 3/4 size bath with shower over the top. It is fully tiled. They are all in good condition, although a little cream, but nevertheless all the white goods in here are in incredibly good condition, I beg your pardon. And again, the kitchen very, very usable indeed. Wouldn't necessarily need to change this. The partition here is an aluminium one with the glazed doors. I think this could be, take all this partition out, I think this would give us a really nice kitchen area with breakfast room and sort of mount worktop and things possibly in there to house the washing machine, and with a lounge here and another room off the back. This would actually make a really great living floor. So the back storeroom could obviously become another snug, or even a bedroom on this floor. You can see here with the little canopy here, this would have possibly been the original kitchen to the house, and it would have had an open fire maybe on this floor. This would have been separate from the main house kitchen where they would cook the chorizo and morcilla, the black puddings and the sausages and things. We have got nice views out of these windows over to the north east of the town, and again here you get an actually clearer view of what the possibilities are for renovations when you see what the next doors have done to their properties. Okay, so perfectly great to live in, but as you can see the potential could be so much more. Storeroom under here, I don't think you'll see much on the video camera, but you will see it lit up on the still photography. It's just a store in there between this space, which possibly could be opened up. So top floor, kitchen, utility, bathroom, this lounge, and possibly a bedroom if you wanted a guest bedroom on this floor, especially with the use of that bathroom. But certainly really useful having a bathroom on this floor for day-to-day living. Let me take you down to the garage. Back here on the ground floor, the door in there from the entrance hall, entrance in here for vehicle access, double garage door with a single door in the centre for pedestrian access. There is water and power in here, as you can see, and it does go through. Not the greatest amount of height, but you certainly would get a small family car in here, bikes, skis, a room in between this one and the space at the back, all part of the garage area. We come through to another room here, all part of this would have been originally where the wine would have been stored and kept cool in these rooms. Original beam ceiling, which is actually in really good condition indeed. And then again at the back here they have another bathroom. So this has been fitted with a shower, a bit more modern tiles, tile floor, again new window at the back, and once again here, again you may not see very much with the video camera, but there is another storage area over here, and you can see light coming through there. So this area is actually over the passageway that leads us out into the rear courtyard. Now I think that when the builder's mum or dad was in their last years, I think they made them a bed here on the ground floor because they couldn't manage stairs, and he almost made like a small apartment, which is why he had the ground floor bathroom put in. But a very useful space, and again this could be, you could have a little garage at the front, and this could almost be a completely little separate unit for guests, family, friends coming to stay. It could be a great entertaining area, but very useful to have the bathroom at the back. Finally, through the arch and down this little passageway, this is the area that takes us out to the rear of the property. We're still just off the garage here. Lots of storage. And again, coming down into another room, obviously you can store a motorcycle in here. Building materials obviously from when our cellar was fully in work. It's getting retirement age now. So you can see the new concrete beams up there supporting the upper floor, new concrete beams in here, so all the flooring, the roof, the walls in this building are incredibly structurally sound. This takes us out to that rear courtyard. So this would have been here an animal shelter, possibly a mule in the day, the original stone sink and courtyard, and just slightly at our level, just one step down, brings us into a garden area, and the window here bringing light in from the garden into that room we've just come out of. So as you can see, there will be a reasonable amount of garden space here to make fantastic outdoor space, both on the ground floor and entertaining space in here. How we'd do something in here, not sure, but once again that's a newly painted concrete beam. But as we step down, we have more rooms. The ropes hung up suggest we may have had meat curing and things hanging in here, or even washing and drying. One of the older gas boilers in there for hot water. Obviously there's a more modern one upstairs with the kitchen, and this goes through even further. Again, we can see here all new concrete beams and the new terracottas, what we call bobadiers, which span the beams and support the roof. An original stand here with stones. Not sure whether animals would have been here or what they would have used it for, but great cellar space which could all be opened up, and again an even further space through here which could all be great useful storage, or depending on how good your imagination is, just what you could do as an entertaining space down here with having a little courtyard outside. It could be something very special for having friends round and barbecues. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this very interesting property. Structurally, it's fantastic. The interior walls and ceilings are really good. Good amount of outside space. Tremendous amount of potential on this ground floor. Garage and rooms beyond every man's dream. And good amount of living space on the 2 floors above. Hopefully you'll like the video, you'll like the photographs, and if you come to Alhama looking for properties, we will very much look forward to showing you around it in person.